Today is Thursday, so let's get into our 8th ever episode of Tesla Thursday, where I bring you all the latest electric car news, renewable energy, Tesla, Elon Musk, SpaceX. You know the news I bring you. And the first topic that we have today is the latest Tesla software updates. And the best part about Teslas, the Model 3, Model S, X, and soon other cars, is that they get software updates. So like even Android phones don't even get software updates sometimes. I mean, the Note 9s aren't even on Android Pie yet. But forgetting about that, the latest software update called 2018.48.12 brings 4 brand new features. The first feature we have is called Romance Mode. And you could guess it, this is gonna be used for some romance. And what it does is that it places this nice fireplace that could roll for hours on end on that big, huge vertical or horizontal touchscreen. And if you want to play some romantic music, it's as simple as touching the display one time. And some rumors are like surrounding it that it warms up the air conditioning to fog up the windows. I see you, Elon Musk. I see you for sure. The next feature that we have is just Elon Musk trolling the whole Tesla software team yet again, and it's called Emissions Testing Mode, or AKA Fart Mode, because this mode brings 7 different types of farts for you just to use whenever you want using your steering wheel. So you get to control where the farts in one of the 4 seats, and if you just press the steering wheel, it's just gonna play a random fart or a specific fart, and there's like many different types of farts, from a boring fart to neuro stink and all these Elon Musk related names. I mean, pretty funny if you like farting. After those 2 little trolley features, we have the brand new Atari game Pole Position added to the whole new set of Atari games. Remember, you could only play these Atari games in park, but Pole Position is kind of like a Mario Kart version, and Elon Musk originally said he wanted to add Mario Kart, but Nintendo didn't let him. So I guess the second best thing that he could do is add this Pole Position game. It's like use your steering wheel and the gas and the brake to actually drive the car in the game, in the pole position game, which I think is pretty cool. And the very last feature that 2018.48.12 has on to display is via the Tesla app. And now via the Tesla app, you can now control your seat heaters by the Tesla app. So if you're in your house and you want to heat up the car, maybe you could now turn on the air conditioning, warm it up a little bit since it's now winter, and you can now do the seat heaters. I mean, it's all convenient. Every car should have this. Just last week in December, and the overall 2018 was the last time you could take a full advantage of that federal EV tax credit of $7,500. From Q1 and Q2 of 2019, it's now $3,750, and Q3 and Q4 of 2019, it's gonna half itself yet again, and it's gonna go to $1,800. So I think the stock investors are reacting to that, but who really cares about the stocks if Tesla's doing its best at an all-time high? And the official reports out of Tesla is that Q4, they sold around 86,000 cars. And majority of that was Model 3s, around 61,000 Model 3s. And that was Q4 was Tesla's best quarter. It might have not met expectations, but they still did very well. So I would personally think Tesla should get some recognition for that, but they're not going to. And because of that tax credit going from $7,500 to $3,700, that means Tesla's gonna have to lower their prices to meet that same demand. So now, starting now, the Model 3 starts at $44,000, the Model S starts at $76,000, and the Model X starts at $82,000. And the interesting thing that Tesla did today on the Model 3 mid-range battery, which was 260 miles of range, they bumped it up 4 miles to 264. I do not know what caused that change. I mean, it's only 4 miles, but that is something I noticed today. Also in the news today, Elon Musk had a little conversation with the Razer CEO. If you're not familiar with the company Razer, they make these chroma laptops, phones even, and it's all about these RGB color schemes. But that doesn't really have anything relevant to this conversation. But this conversation started off with the Razer CEO saying that he's going to make a Singapore office in 2020, and he's interested in having a solar panels and a solar battery. And Elon then responded by saying, "Sounds great, we'll connect you with Tesla Energy." And then a tweet after that, he said, "By the way, I like your gaming equipment." And then the Razer CEO said, "Thank you." And then he said, "I like what you're doing at Tesla." So that's just a neat conversation between two CEOs, one of Razer and one of Tesla. And this little conversation has me thinking, what happens if they both partnered up and you would just have like chroma Teslas all over the place and you could just have all of these RGB lights throughout the interior? That would be legit awesome. The next headline is not that great of news, and it has to do with the tax credit yet again, because another electric automobile company hit that 200,000 goal, and this is General Motors. And General Motors, of course, produces the Chevy Bolt and soon to be dead Chevy Volt, and those of course count under the EV tax credit. But now, as of Q2, that's gonna change from $7,500 to a $3,700 tax credit. So if you want that tax credit for your Chevy Bolt, you gotta hurry up soon and buy that Chevy Bolt. But I don't really know why I would buy that when there's other better EVs coming soon. But that's just my personal opinion, because that Model 3 $35,000 base is gonna be good. Talking about that prestigious Model 3, there was a picture swirling around the internet of it having two different charge connectors. One of them is of course the unique Tesla one that's used all across the Tesla supercharger network, and the other one is the Chinese standard. And we've known that Tesla is starting to ramp up its production in January and February for the European production. But what about the Chinese production? We've also seen some rumors that that's gonna be for March and April. So these, both the Chinese market and the European market, is about to see the Model 3. And relating to talking about the European market, let me go out with a bang of good news. 1 out of every 3 cars purchased in Norway were 100% electric. And we're not just talking about these hybrids, 100% electric, which means 100% zero emissions. All clean, baby, all clean. Get me in Norway, because I wanna be in a country that has 33% of their cars being EVs. That would be awesome. And that's even without the Model 3. And imagine when the Model 3 comes in, woo, sales are gonna go up. And I can't imagine those 2019 numbers. I'm excited for that. But that is it for this video. I've been MWG Tech, and I will see you tomorrow for the latest and greatest. Adios.